Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. I don't know if anybody has realized, but I have not dropped any videos in the past week because I went to Houston. I've never been to Houston before. I've always wanted to go. So I finally got the opportunity to go. I went with one of my best friends and we had a ball, let me tell you. Just the Houston atmosphere, the culture in Houston is just so much different than what you get anywhere else, in my opinion. And I travel a lot and I've been a lot of places down south, and honestly, I've not ever experienced the type of love and welcomeness and just friendliness as people were in Houston. Of course, Houston is so huge. So when I say Houston, it's not really just Houston, it's different little pods inside of Houston. I got to visit a few different areas in Houston and I absolutely loved it. I loved the scenery, I loved the greenery, although a lot of the trees were dead because of the storm that they had earlier this year, but it was still beautiful. It was just so green, so rich with life. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Houston, Texas in general, is the United States. Nobody just wanted to tell us that. I feel like I figured out the secret because there is absolutely nothing that exists in Texas that someone would say it isn't for me. I mean, in my opinion, I mean, they have everything from jobs to different types of housing for amusement parks and water parks and, you know, history museums, children museums. I don't know. It's just so much to do, y'all. Like, if you have not had the opportunity to go to Texas, please do. I'm telling you, it's just so beautiful. It's like everything you can imagine: shopping, golfing, sports, you name it, it is there. And I'm telling you, honey, don't waste it. Don't even think twice about it. Yes, the heat, it does get very humid there. It was a little humid, but it was mainly rainy on the days that I was there. But I absolutely loved it. Rain, heat, I don't care. I just love the city itself. And I don't know, I mean, it's just so beautiful. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, if you haven't had the opportunity to go to Texas, I don't care what part of Texas you go to, I think you will enjoy it. Because I even went to Galveston Beach, and a lot of people are saying, oh, Galveston is so dirty and nasty. I had a good time at Galveston. Galveston even kissed my butt. Let me tell you what happened, because I was trying to be cute, y'all, and I was trying to take this little cute picture with my feet in the water and on the rocks. Why didn't nobody tell me that they have a bunch of sea moss over their rocks? I think that's what it's called, but it's really slippery. And so when I when I walked down to get towards the ocean, oh my goodness, I literally slipped. Like, it was like immediate. Like, I didn't have no warning. It was just like boom, and I fell straight on my butt. So hey, I had a big print of the sea moss on my pants. So it was cool though. I still had a good time. I still walked around, went to the little bars on the beach. I had a good time. So honestly, people can say what they want to about Texas, but I loved it. And I'm looking forward to going back to Texas. And I just really want for everybody to visit Texas. I feel like, you know, honestly, it's so huge. Like, and there's little pods, like little areas, like cities, like little towns or whatever inside of Houston. And it's like literally a pod. There's nowhere that I visited that I was like, oh, well, you know, if you go over here to this area, it's really dry. There's nothing going on over there. No, everywhere has shopping centers, great places to eat. I was not disappointed at all. Even with the fast food, I was not disappointed with any of the food. It was just amazing. It was truly an experience. My favorite place so far that I've ever visited, and I've visited a lot of states. And it was honestly my favorite of all the states. It's just so, I love the bigness of it. I think that's what it is. I love big cities. I love when there's a lot to do. If you ever go to Texas and you say that you were bored, or you lived there and said that you was bored, that's because you're just a boring person. My opinion. Sorry if that hurts your feelings, but seriously, there's so much to do. Like, how can you get bored? How can you, how, friends, how? Like, seriously, I loved it. It was just so much to do. And I went for a week, so it just felt comforting. It felt like home. It didn't feel like I was in a race to do stuff. Like, normally if you go on a vacation somewhere, it's like you're up and you're running, trying to hurry up and get so much done within a limited amount of time. There, I just enjoyed everything. Walking outside, I enjoyed it. So I just really want for you guys to, if you have not experienced Texas, don't listen to all the heat and the hurricanes and all that stuff. Yeah, that's scary and that sucks, and nobody wants to be hot and muggy, whatever. But just visit during a cooler time, because it is absolutely amazing. It is so beautiful there. It's so big. There's so much to do. The homes are beautiful. The apartments are beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. Seriously. And yes, it is kind of expensive to live there. Like, a lot of the apartments that I was looking at, just getting an idea about what it would cost to live in Houston, it was like ranging from $1,100 to $1,500 for just a simple 2-bedroom. But like, what I say is simple is like, okay, like, it's just a normal 2-bedroom, but it's not really simple, if that makes sense. Like, they had, like, their pools are so beautiful. It's like a resort. And then, like, their apartments, like, they're all so open because they're not closed in like most apartments. It's really hard to explain. Y'all really just gotta go for yourself. But it is beautiful. But if you wanted to live on the cheaper end, that's fine too. You can live in the ghetto if you want to. But they had some cheaper apartments. But yeah, like, seriously, I had a really good time. I see that nobody checked on me, and that's okay. I thought we all was friends, but it's okay. I'm okay. I will have fun anyway. But I had a good time. I hope that you all get to experience it. And, you know, even if you don't want to live there or be there long term, just go and visit. It's so much to do. Everything, I guarantee you, if you think of something right now and be like, well, they don't have this here, I promise you they do. Because I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, they don't have, I'm an outside, I'm a nature type of girl. So I was doing, like, I was looking around. I was like, it's so busy. It's so many buildings, so much shopping, and, you know, just so much busyness going on. And the traffic is crazy. But let me tell you about that traffic real fast. That traffic was crazy. But let me tell you a secret. Even though it's a lot of traffic, it always flowed. Even when there's car accidents, the traffic always flowed. So y'all can miss me with that. Traffic is horrible. No, because here in Indiana, there are times where a simple I don't know, somebody get a flat tire or something, and it holds up traffic, and you come to a complete stop. In Texas, I ain't come to no stop. The traffic slowed down, but it kept on going. And yes, they have a lot. Like, the traffic is overbearing because they have like 6 lanes, and then like up lanes, side lanes, everywhere lanes, but like different roads and ways to get reconnected. And it sucked, but I'm telling you, it was not that bad. I got around just fine. I found everything I wanted to find. I had a good time. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Houston is beautiful, y'all. They have uptowns, downtowns, midtowns, side towns, over there towns, up there towns, down there. Like, it's crazy. I'm used to just having a downtown, but there they have like all these different towns, but there's so much to do. So, like, seriously, get there, enjoy it. Make sure you remember my video that I told y'all to go, because it's fun. It was, I had a good time. But yeah, so yeah, honestly, like I said, like, honestly, if you don't like it, it's just because you're just a boring person. Sorry. But there's stuff for boring people too there. They have all kinds of things for boring people. So you don't gotta be all, you know, they have suburbs, they have, you know, everything you can imagine, everything that you want to be. They got all kinds of different cultures, races there. If you're racist, they got racism there too. If you in the LGBTQ, they got that there too. They got everything. They got naturals, they got relaxed, they got skinny girls, big girls, everything, beautiful people, inside and out, like everything. It felt like I was like experiencing the United States of America in one state, and I barely put a nick in what I visited in Texas. But yeah, that's just my opinion about it, y'all. Like, that's where I've been at. And so I wasn't recording any videos because I was enjoying my vacation. It was more so for business, but it kind of turned into more like a vacation because I had so much fun, y'all. I loved it. I love the food. I love the people. People are so sweet there. They're so nice. I'm telling y'all missing out if you ain't never been. I have never been, and I gotta say I missed out too. But now I've been, and I want to go back. So y'all let me know what you think. And if you've been to Texas, tell me your favorite places. Tell me what you like to do when you visited there. If you live there, tell me how long you live there. You know, if you think that you're gonna retire from there, like, just let's have fun. We'll talk about Texas. Well, let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments in the comment box below, and we'll talk next time. Bye.